Hi, welcome back. I want to share the importance of recording your lecturers in class. You know, um, one thing I do once I go to class is to record my lecturers. Once I do that, it helps me somehow to prepare for their MCQ questions. But some of them, and my lecturers do drop some important information that they'll be setting in the exam when they are teaching, and sometimes their slides are empty, and sometimes as you're reading the slide you don't understand the slide properly. But when I record them, I do listen to their voice notes while I study their slides, and that helps me to revise the class again, and then to get important points, and then of course to jot down, to make my notes, so I don't have to keep borrowing notes up and down, because you see that what is in this person's note is different from what is in this person's note. So when you record in class, to be as if you are listening to your lecturer again in class, and it helps a lot. So maybe you can try recording in class and then listening to it, especially when you are tired. When you're tired, and when you don't feel like studying, okay, you can just lie down on your bed, and then fix something, your earpiece, and then AirPods, anyone, you use it, and then you fix it, and then you're listening to the voice notes. It's wonderful. There was a time I listened to my lecturer's voice note, and I was tired. I was just coming back from class. I was tired. I couldn't study, but I had to do a passive way, which is listening, of course. So I was just on my bed with my earphone. I was listening to the voice notes. After that, when I wanted to read that particular topic, it was as if my lecturer's voice was just playing in my head. So when I went to the exam one time, and I was working out his MCQ, it was as if he was just asking what was in my head, because the voice note, I've played it over and over again, so it's there. So most of the questions I met in the exam were not in his slides. Yes, they were not in his slide, but then they were in his voice notes. So, and I listened to it, and of course, well, some lecturers wouldn't want you to record them. Some would want you to do so. Some wouldn't want to. Some want you to take permissions from them before you record them. So whichever one, if your lecturer is that I would like you to take permission, you can ask him, sir, please, can I record? Or if your lecturer is the one that doesn't mind, would even want you to record. And of course, when you go home, you revise it. Don't record and keep. We are recording because you want to go home and revise it, okay? So you can record, and when you go home, you revise it. So I just want to tell you about recording, okay? So if you are not recording your lecturers, please try and start. When you have good lecturers, it's always good to record them, and when you get home, you listen to your recording, and maybe whenever you are cooking in the kitchen, I can play the records while I'm doing other things in the house. I'll be listening to his record. When I'm walking on the road, I'm listening, because I need to cover up something, and once I want to cover up something, I will try to use any means to cover up that thing. So if I want to read, for example, I want to read stroke today, okay, and because of the engagement I had to move and do other things, and felt like I had to do so many things. So I'll use, okay, I must read stroke today, and I have a recording on stroke, so I'll put the recording in my ear so that I'll listen to the lecture. Even if I ended up not reading the stroke or revising the stroke, I've listened to it, and at least I have an idea about it, because sometimes time can choke us, and we might not finish our to-do list, the items we listed in our to-do list. But this is kind of a way to, while busy doing other things, you can just put something and then be listening, just as you listen to music as you're washing plates. You can be listening to your lecturers talk as you're doing other things. This is a secret that some students use, and I'm sharing it to you because we are family. So you can use this. Recording is magical. I'm telling you the truth. It's magical. Sometimes I summarize a whole slide because I don't like making notes. It takes a whole lot of time. So I use my voice instead. So maybe sometimes I might be running out of time. These are just quick means of covering something. might be running out of time, so I get my phone, I get my notes, I get the slide. So I tend to pick out important things from that slide and I summarize it in a voice note. Okay, so when I want to read, I just play the voice note. I will say something and then you see me, talking along the voice note, and at a point it enters me and I'm listening. I'm playing this voice note over and over again. I'm doing a lot of things. One thing is that one thing I've discovered about studying is that anything that will make you to keep, to keep bringing this down out of your head, to keep repeating this thing, things that will help you to do that, just embrace that and do that. For me, I do record my stuff, okay? After reading my notes, I try to summarize it in a voice note and I keep it in my phone. Maybe when I want to read that particular topic, I don't go through my notes again, or I don't start going through textbook again. I have a summarized place in my phone. Okay, so I just bring it out before I play it. Remember, I've taught you active recall, right? So before I play it, I try to recall as much as I can. If I can't, I now play my voice note. And you know how you listen to a song, if you want to score a song, you first of all sing the song. When you're singing, when the song is playing, you are singing along the song and it's like you know the song. When you stop playing the song and try to sing yourself, that's when you know, I don't know this song, right? So that's what I do. So instead of following my voice note to listen and be talking along with it, sometimes I pause it and I try to bring it out from my head and to know the amount of information I can actually bring out without having a clue, without having something to give me clue and all. So that's it. You can try to use recordings, okay, to see how it can help you. And this video is a very short one, but I know that it makes sense. Bye. Okay, this is my new outfit now for my videos. You must have noticed I've been wearing black. Okay, now I've changed to white. So tell me how you see the outfit. It is the new outfit I'll be using for some time before we change to another outfit. Bye.